Today, we're going to look at a data set, a stated choice data set that will be used in this lab, but also on assignment number 3 to get you to understand how to work with stated choice or discrete choice data sets. In this case, the survey is a stated choice survey of intercity mode choice in Switzerland, with a hypothetical alternative. The hypothetical alternative is Swissmetro, and it's a high-frequency, high-speed rail system, completely hypothetical, but the survey itself was designed to estimate the demand for such a system. Stated choice data is different, represented differently in our Excel spreadsheets than our continuous dependent variable data sets that we used before, like total travel distance per day. Previously, the variables that we were trying to explain, the dependent variables, were continuous, like travel distance. It could take any value from 0 to 150, 200 kilometers. In the stated choice, or in a discrete choice context, our choices are integers. They take on values of 1, 2, 3, 4, depending on how many alternatives there are. In this data set, we'll see that it's represented, the dependent variable is called choice, and it takes on different integer values. So that's one thing that's different. And the other thing that's different is that there are variables that characterize the different alternatives. In this case, because it's about mode choice, we have travel time variables and cost variables. And for each of the variables that are different between the different alternatives, they're represented individually. So if we look here, for example, in the first line, or if we look at the names of the variables, we have travel time, train travel time, but we also have Swissmetro travel time, and we also have car travel time. Each of the different alternatives, each of the variables that change between the alternatives is represented for each of the different alternatives. So that's one thing that's different. And between regular continuous dependent variable data and discrete choice dependent variable data. If you'd like to know more about the variables, we have 2 other sheets. One is called variables, and it has information on all of the different variables that are in the table, as you can see here. So if you have any questions, there's 2 variables actually that make reference to another table called cantons. This is the origin and the destination. So we have the travel origin and travel destination. It's represented as a number or a code, and those codes correspond with the canton codes in the last table called cantons. So if we look at number 1, for example, that's called ZH. That means Zurich. 2 is Bern. 3, Luzern, etc., all the way to the end, 26 for the Jura. You should now be ready to use your stated choice data.